Hey everyone. I have tomorrow is Earth Day and I have a lesson that I had for my kids today, and it's a really fun accessory not accessory sensory activity, and it teaches kids about recycling. So we had an Easter egg hunt. Obviously, since it's early education and we do not want want to prevent allergies at all costs. I did not get real eggs. I got fake ones from CVS, and they came in egg cartons, and so I found this on Instagram. I'll put the name of the person who I saw this video from. Um, Quick thing, a side note. I started Instagram like last month, and I have found so many good activities for my students. It's just so amazing. So, this looks like clay. Obviously, well, it doesn't look exactly like clay, but I mean, I did put it in. I did put it in a clay container. So I used the egg cartons, and I had my kids cut it, and then the cutting wasn't really working, so we just ripped it with our hands. So it's also a good sensory thing for this, and it's good for like if you want your kids to just settle down and just stop, because like at the end of the day, when we finished our whole entire schedule for school, they're just waiting for their parents and they have no idea what to do. So I just said, hey, you know what, let's just rip these together because I need to get ready for the next lesson for tomorrow. So I put a bunch of egg cartons in water. It depends on how much water. The water depends on how much egg cartons you have. Like, so say like if you put probably like if you have like if you have egg cartons up to here, probably you would fill up to here of water. So after you take the egg cartons out, she says that you put it in a mixer. Now, obviously, I can't take a mixer to school, so, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to anyway, but it's heavy. I don't have a mixer, I have a blender, and also it's even if it works with a blender, it's just heavy. So since it's the carton is all wet, it's very easy to just put your hands in it and just stir it around, and then it becomes mushy. So what you do is I also have flour. Most likely I would get all-purpose flour, but just a flour that is substantial, so not like almond flour. Or you could probably do almond flour if you try almond flour or like a really light flour. Tell me how it goes. I would love to know, because I would like to make it gluten free as well, because this would be good for people who are gluten free. Like the time I made buckwheat Play-Doh. Obviously, this actually kind of looks like the buckwheat Play-Doh, except it has all-purpose wheat flour. So what I was saying. So it depends on how many egg cartons you're going to have. The water, obviously, you're going to drain the water, and then you're going to mush it after a day of soaking it. You're going to drain the water, and then you're going to mix it all together, make it mushy, and so it's gonna look like a little. It's all gonna fall apart very easily if you just put your hands in it. So then you drain it. Make sure there's not. It's obviously there's going to be still water in it, but like just try to make sure you get a lot of the excess water out. And then you just put what's the flour in, and you again, I had a lot of egg cartons left over, so it depends on how much egg cartons you have. So the flour, it is, so just check and see how much flour you need. So yeah, and so I got this. Some of them liked it, some of them didn't. A lot, actually, I'm surprised a lot of them didn't want to try it because it's really fun, and it's basically the same consistency as Play-Doh, but a lot of them just don't like getting their hands dirty. And yeah, it smells like pizza dough, so that's cool. And if you want to, you can also let it air dry, and then it can become something. I made it like a bird, so I'll let it dry over the weekend, and so I'll show you what that looks like next time, probably, hopefully. All right, bye guys.